Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Hey, Miss HR Lady. I'm your host, Miss HR Lady. In this video today, I'm going to talk about an issue that happened in a workplace. Most of my videos will deal with either reaction videos for workplaces or other HR related content. I plan to inform you as an average employee about how HR looks at various workplace situations. I'll take your comments, your questions, and your advice. I am not a lawyer, but with my experience in HR and management, I can certainly answer questions for you and help you to understand how HR and management view issues as they arise in the workplace. This first one is a doozy, you all. So we're going to look at it and I'll react. I will be stopping it for fair use, and I will give commentary and just point out a couple of things. So let's start with this first one. You all are going to be like, what in the heck? Some of you may have seen it before, some may have not. So let's look at it.
Just ask management who's in the house. Do we know his name? I don't know his name. We're gonna detain the mouse, dear. We are. Do it. I want you to.
So I don't know if you all heard it right there. They said we're going to detain a mouse. So obviously they are in Chuck E. Cheese. And I can tell you, my girls have seen a little of this video and they were devastated because in their eyes, Chuck E. Cheese cannot get in trouble with the law. Let's see how this plays out.
Go around and ask. Go around. Yeah. Yeah, grab him. Get him. Grab him, quick. Don't resist. Do not resist. Don't let your hands go. Let your hands go. I got it. I got wide.
So as you can see, Chuck E. Cheese is being arrested in his workplace. This is highly embarrassing. And as you can see, the way this is being done is causing a lot of upset for those patrons that are there at Chuck E. Cheese, particularly the kids. I don't know if this was the best way to handle this. And I don't know if HR or management were involved in this arrest. If I were the HR professional on site, I would have requested these be handled a totally different way because the setting, the environment with kids, you just don't want to traumatize kids. So anything that can be done outside in a private room, in an office, something like that, that's what I would have done in this situation. But let's see how it goes.
Alright, for now we have 1 to 10. Okay, he's a suspect. He stole someone's card here and was going to be using it. Someone that was one of your employees, like classmates or something like that. So, yeah.
So you hear the police explaining to someone who walked up, an employee, that Chuck E. Cheese has been accused of stealing another employee's card or something. I again question, where is management? If this was management, why wasn't he made aware? Was HR involved in this at all? Who knew this arrest was going to happen, and how is this arrest, the way that it was done, how was this looked at? If they even, consulted with the on-site management team. This just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I would never want to be in this situation as an HR manager. I would not want the the police to come in and not inform me of what's going on. They haven't even identified him. He's in a costume. We don't know who's under that costume. They didn't ask him for his name, to take off his the head of the costume, nothing. So this is kind of crazy to me. And then you can hear the kids in the background saying, no, Chucky. As I said, this is a bit disturbing.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, we'll have to get it back to you in a second. He's a criminal. What would you like to know?
I would like y'all to walking out the door with some contracts and all these churns and somebody like Chucky. Hey, would y'all put Mickey Mouse in handcuffs?
Have a good night.
Have a good night. I will.
Okay, so you see the mother is upset. I have to agree with her. I don't think this was the best way to handle this in front of all the children. I just don't think it was best. I think they would arrest Mickey Mouse. They know that these people are there are humans under the costumes. So I don't think that's a relevant argument, but definitely the way this was done while he was working in his capacity as Chuck E. Cheese with kids around, I just do not agree with this. I don't see how this was allowed to happen. But let's continue to watch. I'm going to bring it up a little further so we can find out, you know, what's going on with Chucky. Why was he arrested and who he really is? You know, he's not Chuck E. Cheese, but
Does this just come off the top? Oh, I hurt you.
I work
There
here.
you go. I understand you work here.
What the fuck is this about?
We're going to talk to you.
in a second.
excuse the
how does this
language.
come off, man? Is it just like a normal?
Can I get that? I gotta take this back. This is my work stuff.
Okay, take care of that.
Yeah, we'll do it. Put him in the read him, and then go from there.
Man, what is
Searching as
going
best you
on,
can.
man?
I know he's probably got internal pants, but
Oh, sir, man.
He's got the big oversized shoes on and everything. This is just crazy to me. Let me speed it up a little bit more.
so there's nothing crazy. You have any weapons, knives?
I don't carry with me.
Okay, perfect.
What is going on?
Not to explain that to you, right?
Really just get
I
dressed.
don't know what y'all talking about or what's going on.
Alrighty, sir. I'm Officer Cruz with the Dallas Police Department. I'm conducting an official criminal investigation concerning fraud. Any false statements about material matters given by a witness under the oath will consult penalty. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. All right, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise those rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights as I've explained them to you?
Yeah, I understand, but what is
You
going
understand?
on?
Okay.
I don't know anything.
Have you previously requested any law enforcement officer to allow you to speak to an attorney?
I don't know
Okay.
anything about none of this.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
What is going on?
Having these rights in mind, do you want us to talk to you? Do you wish to talk to us about what's going on?
I just want to know what's going on. I have to
Okay,
get back to
so
work.
sir, having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
Why y'all even harassing me and I didn't even do anything? I'm in here working, doing what
Sir, I need you to answer the questions before I talk to you. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
Why would I talk to y'all of and I don't know what's going on?
It's a yes or no, sir. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
Whatever, man.
Yeah, if he's
You said a yes? Okay. All right, so we are investigating some fraud stuff with the credit card. Have you been using anyone else's credit card anywhere?
No, sir.
Have you been shopping lately with a credit card?
No, sir. Only card I use is my own Cash App. That's it.
So you don't use a credit card anywhere?
No, sir.
Okay. You've never obtained a credit card from here, found one lost or whatever else, and used it anywhere else? So there wouldn't be any video of you anywhere shopping with a credit card?
like at the meat market.
At the meat market that doesn't belong to you?
I don't know anything about a meat market.
You don't shop at the meat market? So you haven't gone anywhere and used a credit card to shop anywhere in the past week?
No.
Okay, so it sounds like the police officers actually do have evidence of him visually using the card in question. And so, just looking at him, I can kind of tell that he is acknowledging that he is guilty of this. It's just something that comes across. And when you've done multiple interviews with employees and taken statements and done investigations, it just comes with the territory. You get a kind of knowing about who you're talking to, what they're, what parts they're telling us the truth and what's not. It's not always so easy, but sometimes it is easy, very easy to pick it up. And I would say in this case, from what I'm seeing from him, he knows exactly what they're talking about. And I can tell from them that they have pretty solid evidence on what he's done. So let's continue.
Okay.
Push him on the location.
Okay. Well, yeah. What about? All right. Well, I tell you what.
I don't know anything
You don't have to show
about.
him, but just
I was going to look at the video for myself. I don't remember the names of the places.
I don't even know anything about none of these.
Okay.
If they show those
As far
shoes
as I
one
know.
more time,
So
I can't stand to look at those big
we
shoes.
got.
Because I cannot afford to lose this job. This is all I know in law.
I gotcha. Have you ever been to a place called 720 in Tallahassee?
720 Orange Avenue, the meat market.
Oh, the meat market.
Or Harry's meat market.
Yeah,
The
we
one
got.
that you're on film stealing.
What about Cloud Smoke Shop? You ever been there?
The
Okay.
one you're also on film stealing.
What about the Whataburger? You go to the Whataburger and get some food with a credit card? Okay.
Only thing
Neighborhood meat market. You went there multiple times
I
on
use
video.
my own card. Now I don't use other people's stuff for nothing.
Okay. At the meat market, you use your own card?
My own card. That's it.
So you do.
So they right here, they're getting him to acknowledge that he does go to or has gone to this meat market. And so, like I said, I got a feeling already that he probably did what they're saying that he did, and what they have evidence of is probably good evidence. It's sad though. Here he is. He said he loves his job. He wants to get back to work. I know that people make mistakes sometimes, especially when no telling how much he makes, and I'm sure it doesn't pay a lot. The temptation of having a card, seeing the card, and nobody picking up that he took the card or anything, it was too great for him, and whatever his situation is. But it's unfortunate because he'll more than likely lose his job once HR is alerted of what happened, which again, that piece of it, I'm really confused about what they know, what they don't know, and how this gets to them going forward. Like how if they don't know about it, and he doesn't show up to work, then they have to find out, where is he? Why is he not showing up? And they try to look into it. But that part of it is still kind of sketchy to me. But it's unfortunate. I don't believe that he is a horrible person, but it's unfortunate these kind of situations do happen.
You did go to the meat market then?
I go there, but I don't use nobody card but my own.
When's the last time you went there? The meat market?
A few days ago.
A few days ago? Okay. And you used your own card there?
Yes, my own. Nobody else's.
Is that the app thing you were talking about? Your
Cash
Apple
App.
Pay
That's
thing?
it. Cash App.
They take Cash App there? Okay. What about the Time Savers too?
Cash App.
Cash App. So you've been there recently?
About 2 weeks ago.
Okay. What about Tony Mart? No?
Haven't been there recently.
You haven't been to Tony Mart? Okay. And Time Savers again. So you go to these places and use your Cash App on your phone to pay for stuff? Never with a card. Okay, so if we got video of you using a card.
I use my own card, no one else's.
Well, you said it's a phone, right?
I have that card, but it's not with me today.
You have the card, but it's not. What cards do you have on you today?
I don't got no card on me, but boss cards. That's it.
That's it? Okay.
And a pack of cigarettes. That's it.
Okay, so you're denying all claims of going over to these places and using someone else's credit card.
I don't use nobody card but my own.
Okay. You
Not too sure.
not too sure?
Because I'm
No
forever
ballpark?
working.
Okay.
No ballpark figures.
What were you buying from, like the 420, the smoke shops? Just cigarettes or?
Cigarettes. I just smoke cigarettes.
Okay. What about the other shops? What were you buying from there?
Bruh. Yeah, so they're just trying to get him to admit to as much as possible, and they've already read him his rights. So anything he says and does can be used against him in the court of law. So at this point, he should have already, decided not to talk and to ask for a lawyer. It's really sad. I can't help but feel sad, even as an HR professional. We deal with so many people, and they come from so many different walks of life, and care about the people too. We care what happens to people. Any good HR is going to know the people involved and that it worked for them. And so this is just sad. It makes me sad. I've worked with plenty of people like this. And you just want to see good for them and not this sort of situation. I'm going to speed it up a little bit and see where else this goes.
Don't pretend like that's not you in the picture. All right, you know it's you. Just start telling us the truth.
I don't want to go to jail.
If you're lying to us, you're only going to make things worse on yourself, buddy. Because all that's going to go in the report, and all the judge is going to see all that shit.
I'm not trying to go to jail today.
I understand that, but we got to investigate what happened here. So if you want to let us know what's going on, that would help everyone here, including yourself. It's the video.
Can you hold this up, please? What is his name?
All right. Do you have your ID card on you in your pockets? You don't have your ID card on you? We're gonna find out if you got it on you. So if you're lying to me, it's not gonna go well, man. What's your name?
Hold on a minute, officer. Can I go inside and get my
No,
ID?
sir. You have a seat. You can't
tell
go
us where
inside
it
yet.
is, and we'll go get it for you.
So his whole thought right now is not going to jail today. I think that ship has sailed. He will be going to jail. They have enough evidence from him and from what he's already done. You can't go anywhere nowadays and they don't pick up. Some camera is not picking you up. So they have camera footage, and he's admitted to going to these same places. It's a wrap as far as him going to jail today, and it remains to be seen what will happen with his job, but I'm pretty sure this will impact his job in some kind of way. And it really depends. He's innocent until proven guilty, but sometimes people will be put on suspension depending on what kind of crime they've been suspected or accused of committing. So let me speed it up a little bit.
I don't want to go to jail today.
We didn't want to come here and have to take you to jail, sir.
I don't want to go to jail today.
All right, you stand up. Is there a belt on those pants?
You gotta uncuff me so I can take all this stuff off.
Yeah, we're gonna take it off for you. Is there a belt on your pants?
I gotta take this stuff off to get to my regular shit.
I don't think you're understanding.
Hold on. I want to talk to y'all too about something real quick. Hey, you gotta uncuff me.
Okay.
Yeah, the attachers up there. It's gonna have to come off your hair.
Yeah, so it looks like they're taking them
If I
in.
find a card or something, I turn it in for me. No.
We'll get it figured out, man. We'll get it figured out.
If I was to find a card or something, I'm giving it up. I don't do nothing with other people's cards.
My body camera is on, and it's recording you saying that. Okay. Go ahead and take your shirt off, please.
All right. So pretty much he is going to be arrested, and he'll go through the legal proceedings to get through this whole incident. Again, as an HR professional dealing with multiple situations, my heart goes out to him, but understanding that these are the kind of things that do come up, we have to deal with. We have to look at it from both sides, from a professional side, but also from a people side. And the people side is very important. So I wish this man well. I hope he's able to bounce back. And I hope he doesn't have a record and doesn't get you know, a lot of time or anything for this. And this is like a good lesson for him. And he's able to go back to doing what he loves to do, even if it's not at the same Chuck E. Cheese. But shout out to the officers. They treated him pretty nicely. Shout out to him. He wasn't belligerent or anything. People really can get really ignorant with cops in these situations. And this was an embarrassing situation to be taken out on your job and while you're in your special mascot uniform. So tell me what you all think. Leave it in the comments. I'm dying to hear what you all think about this. Like I said, this is a sad situation. I really hope he does well. But what questions do you have on how HR looks at this? Have you seen a similar incident or been involved in a similar incident? What did your job do? How did they handle it? I would love to hear. Please check out my channel. I'm just getting ramped up and started, you all. So I need your support. Please subscribe, like my videos, share them if you want. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you all.